Welcome back to part 2 of restoring my vintage SUNN mountain bike. Today I'm kicking things off with an unboxing. I've been waiting almost a week for this package and it's finally here. I decided it was time to grab some proper tools for my bike restoration. So here's what I've got: a chain whip, a big adjustable wrench, a bottom bracket tool, cassette tool, and a breaker bar. Alright, let's get after today's mission: stripping down the entire bike. Starting with the pedals. The axles look a bit rusted, so I'm really hoping they're not seized. Let's give it a go with my trusty 15mm wrench. No look at first, so a little WD-40 should help. And nice, it loosened up right away. While I was working, I noticed the opposite pedal was slightly bent. The other side was a little tougher, but eventually it gave in. Let's toss everything in a box to keep it organized. Next up, it's the chain. Time to dig for my old chain tool and get it off. This chain has seen better days. It's way too used up, so I'll just replace it with a new one later. Front derailleur is next on the menu. Looks like a job for a 5mm Allen key. The cool part about stripping a bike is you find all the hidden grime you can finally clean up. Rear derailleur is next, still rocking that same 5mm key. I'm really enjoying this tear down. It's filthy, but we'll give it a proper cleanup in another video. Moving on to the cockpit. I swear every vintage bike comes with a bell, and this one clearly didn't want to stay. I barely touched it and it exploded into pieces. Very easy removal. Time to take off the brakes. This bike has got a cantilever brakes, which I really like. It's so cool how short the brake arms are. Honestly, I probably didn't need any new tools. So far, it's all been 5mm work. Some bolts have surface rust, probably installed dry, but at least nothing is seized. Front end is stripped. Let's flip the bike and repeat. My 5mm is definitely earning MVP today. Finally, I can ditch those old grips. They were so sticky, I didn't even want to touch them. I always remove grips by loosening the brake levers and sliding the whole thing off. Somehow that frees them up and they come off super easily. Now that the cockpit is stripped, the only thing left is the crankset. 8mm Allen key here, and it's time for my favorite tool, the crank puller. First use of the adjustable wrench will be here, since it's got a longer handle than my regular 15mm. Came off nice and easy. Man, it feels so good having the right tools. Makes the whole process way more enjoyable. Flip the bike and repeat for the left crank. The bottom bracket is filthy, so before removing it completely, I'll clean it up outside. I don't want to turn the garage into a mess. I'm using a pressure sprayer, degreaser, and a brush. Took a few extra minutes, but totally worth it. Makes the whole job more pleasant when everything is clean. Alright, moment of truth. My first ever bottom bracket removal. Got the tool and the breaker bar ready. According to my research, you always loosen the BB towards the front wheel, which surprised me. I thought it will be like the pedals, always towards the back. Inside it has got a bit of rust, but nothing major. It will clean up fine. I'm honestly surprised how heavy this part is for its size. With everything off, the bike feels insanely light. You could literally do curls with it. And that's a wrap for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 3.